My name is Brian Brady, I play guitar.
My name is Chris Sweeney, and I play bass.
My name is John Fitzsimmons, percussion.
I was in a band with Brian, that fizzled out, and then me and Brian began working with each other, writing songs and perfecting that craft.
We recorded a lot of stuff in his basement, just guitar and vocals. We were always looking for other people to join the band. And then he met John in a bar, I think.
Talked to Anthony all the time, talking about music, and decided that, it's been a while since I played in an actual band, and wanted to take another crack at it.
Completely lied to him and said we sounded just like Pantera. This was not true because we sound nothing like Pantera. And we got together after that and jammed out, and then he got Sweeney.
It was my bachelor party, and me and John were talking about getting a new project together. Because me and John were in a band for the longest time, and it was a couple of years since we've done anything. A month went by, and Johnny comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, listen, we're practicing this Wednesday. Do you want to come down?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I came down, tried it out, and then kind of just stuck.
I grew up playing a lot of punk music, actually. A lot of bands, I used to listen to Pennywise and Rancid and NoFX, and then it just got progressively heavier from there.
I'd say drummer-wise, something like Ginger Baker, back then, all the way to up to now Joey Jordison.
I listen to so many different genres of music, whether it's my big, bass player-wise, my biggest influences are Cliff Burton, the original bass player of Metallica, Hunter Burgess of AFI. One of my biggest influences is Burge.
I started learning how to scream when I was 12, and I probably damaged myself from then till now. I started writing lyrics when I was 8, copying other bands, figuring out how they worded things, why they worded things, why a certain sentence or a verse or a chorus was that same length, and just how they went about it. And then I started gathering my own thoughts and becoming more original, thinking outside of the box and carving my own niche.
The name Carve Your Niche, to me, I feel like it's kind of stuck in the human condition.
Kind of just finding what works for you and what you're good at.
Just finding your place in the world, becoming yourself, and just running with that idea of being who you want to be.
Everyone tries to carve their niche on society, whether it's, carve their niche to maybe succeed in life, or to carve their niche just to keep themselves stable in life.
Really means stepping outside the box, not following in the footsteps of someone else, stepping out of the shadow of this so-called, you have to be this and sound like that.
It's the same old bands, these cookie-cutter bands that everyone just revolves around now, and it just destroys everything. It removes the heart.
We're trying to find our style, our place in the music world, not really worrying about the other genres and stuff, just worrying about what we're playing.
I feel like we jumped through 800 different band names, but one day someone said Carve Your Niche, and I was just like, going back to the style of music itself, as a band, I don't think, going back to the term itself, we don't want to kind of be pigeonholed into any certain sort of genre.
And I think that overall makes better for the writing process and the overall sound of the band.
I gotta give you a huge props to Brian. Brian is just a riff machine. Brian comes in to practice, Brian comes into writing songs and just has new riffs every single week.
Lyrically, all the songs are about personal experiences, people I've known, how I feel about where I'm from, just how I think the world works and how it should work. Yet again, some of them are just about nothing, but it's about everything at the same time.
We don't really have a set direction we want the band to go, and I think that's what works best with us.
Every day the band is evolving, every day the music itself is changing.
We just want to be happy with our product. I mean, if other people love it, that's awesome, but it's for us to express how we feel. And it's just not us trying to be what we're not. We're just being us, no matter what.
Exit